All right, what's good, everybody? This is your guy Keith from Shine Rock Productions. We got the Dope Producers United family in the building today. And guess what? Today is Saturday, May the 10th, Mother's Day weekend. But it is battle round 1 for 2025. So super excited. Have some actual judges. I see your text. Appreciate you. We got some judges in the building. Want to actually present to you Grey Keys Music, Midi Monsters, and the legendary D-Bots. These guys are very, highly respected in their field. They have a lot of experience. I mean, tons of experience, commercial, and they really support the independent movement that's going on right now. So give it up for the judges. We definitely welcome the DPU family that always comes to support because, like I said, we love what we do. We love that you guys come out and you love what we do, and we support y'all. So tonight is going to be a little bit different. So you're used to having a challenge. You're used to, seeing what people do towards the challenge, but battles are a little bit different. So there's some rules, and I'll go ahead and lay some of those out. So all the producers actually participating in the battles tonight, they're going to get 90 seconds per song. That's all they get. And then the judges, will listen to the second person, and they'll make their decision. They're going to send a text in the chat that we already have set up and let us know who goes to the next round. Of course, that round will be over after, whether they've played the 2 songs and, they already have a decided winner, or if they actually get to all 3. If there is an event of a tie and says, hey, we need to run that back, critical mass, what they call it. They call it in football. They call it, not emergency, but what's the term? When y'all can come off mic and tell me. Bots is the football dude.
My mic got muted.
No, I can hear you. I hear you.
You say sudden death?
Yeah, sudden death. There you go. There's extra rounds in the clip for sudden death, if it comes to that. So, but like I said, I appreciate you guys coming out. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun, and we're gonna see who comes out on top at the end of this. So we're gonna do the first half of the round 1 tonight. Depending on how fast we can get through these, we actually may be able to slide in a couple more. We'll just see, or maybe we'll just stick to the program. All right, but up first, we've got none other than PinzBeatz versus ATL Beatz. This could be it's gonna be crazy because to give you guys a little bit of background, these guys have been going back and forth crazy in the chat that we have with each other. I mean, the energy is definitely an all-time high. So I'm excited to see what these guys are gonna have me play first. But up first is PinzBeatz, and this joint is called "Nuck If You Buck." Is what he wants to kick us off with. So y'all ready? You like it?
Ready.
All right, so here we go. Oh, he got a bunch of them here. Oh, you changed the order. Okay, bro, because you told me to play one, and that's not in your folder. I'm just saying. You said play Nuck If You Buck first. But there is no track. I see a Knuckle Up Boy, but I do not see a Nuck If You Buck.
Is this family friendly or can I cuss?
Oh, you can. Yo, have at it. Have at it.
Please be bots. Please.
Lost already, man. That's it. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, okay. That's the one? Okay. He meant Knuckle Up. Okay.
Oh, shit. Right.
Here we go.
If you book, boy, if you talk, boy.
You are experiencing a PinzBeatz connection.
Look, if you book, if you talk, boy. Look, if you book, if you talk, boy. He know if he lose, then he gon' lose his reputation. He don't wanna fight because he's scared to get beat up. Why? He don't wanna get in them gloves. He don't want no Gary Payton. Look, if you book, if you talk, boy. Look, if you boy, trust, it's a must, boy. Bro think he the shit, but on my soul, that boy get flushed, boy.
right, so that is what's going to kick us off for tonight. And I already got the message from ATL Beatz to play. He says number 2, and I think it's pronounced Kunai. Help ain't coming. So let's go.
That's that beat right here.
Hop out the shadows like villainous plots. I've been drilling the ops, ain't no ceiling. I got it, if I feel it, I drop every syllable, pop every interval locked. I'm a militant, watch how I kill it with chops. Running up quick like a stick shift, click, click, let it rip. If he talk slick, get his lips split, trip when I spit, cause the cadence is sick with ridiculous wit. They be praying I quit, but I triple the grip. I've been way ahead of anybody, but they never seen it coming. When I hit them with a rhythm, they be looking like a dummy. I've been living independent, I've never labeled money. I don't do it for the fame, I don't do it for the honeys. Nah, I just do it cause I'm built different. Ain't dripping out my veins, it's a real sickness. I don't need a cosign, I'ma kill business. Every rapper looking nervous, yeah, they feel tension. Woo! This ain't no regular chop, nah, better be ready to drop, yeah. I keep a blade in the sock, yeah, swinging like Ed in the lot, bop, wait, let me breathe. I've been in the booth, I don't get no sleep. Money on my mind, so I chase that cream. If I ever take a loss, then I gain by 3. Woo! Back on the kill shot, fact is I've been hot. They ain't got the stamina to run it with the kid, nah. I've been on a different kind of level when I spit, dog. Every time I hit them with the rhythm, it's a riptide. Talking like they really in the field, but they ain't. I've been building what they could, and now I'm laughing to the bank. Got the vision, I'll be living what I manifest today. Put the pen up to the page and let the syllables spray. Blow, I don't ever cap in a verse. If I said it, then I did it. Put the facts in reverse. Everything I ever wanted, I'ma snatch from the earth. Had to put in all the work just to master the curse. I'll be dancing on the beat like a devil on the moonlight. Moving like a samurai, I'm sharper than a kunai. Fill 'em out with boot ties, swing and leave 'em toothless. The flow been ruthless.
Okay. So one from each. So what you guys thinking so far? Go ahead, D-Liberate.
The title is a beat battle, right?
That's the title.
I've never judged a beat battle that has records, like with people rapping on them. So I don't know what the instructions were. I'm looking for beats now, and I can, of course, my ears, I can listen past the songs and the rapping, but I want to hear the beat. I don't want to hear records. It's just me because it's a beat battle. It's not a song battle. There's 2 different battles.
Nice.
If I gotta choose one because we have to choose, I'm gonna go with 2 because I like originality. That's just me. This is just my preference. Y'all know I like creativity. Taking a sample is cool, but the second beat seemed a little more organic to me. So I would go with, what was it, ATL Beatz, right?
Correct.
Okay. He would get my vote, and I'm gonna land right there.
Okay. Great Keys.
I'm gonna not beat the dead horse, but I will say I also Pinz, I like what you did, taking a well-known sample and flipping it. I like that. Just in a battle situation, I would like to hear less rapping, right? Beat battles is the dunk contest for producers. We here to show y'all off, not the rappers. But that's it. That's all we're gonna say. Pinz, I like what you did. Watch your low end a little bit. The vote for me goes to ATL. And musicality wise, I think he was more original. His mix was a little bit tighter.
Okay, MIDI Monsters.
And kind of like piggyback off of both what Gray and Bot said, yeah, this is a beat battle as opposed to a song battle. But if it actually came down to like picking one or the other, I'm gonna go with ATL because of the creativity of what he did. Like I do like what Pinz did, but I'm gonna say this: the vocal samples ended up being a little too overbearing, and they kind of like killed a little bit of the vibe. But outside of that, yeah, both of them were dope. I did.
Both were dope. That's a fact.
Facts.
Okay.
Not take away from none of that, but come on, man, it's a beat battle, man. Bring that shit. Like, bring that shit. I want to hear no records. I want to hear some beats. I want to hear some transitions, some creativity. Don't sample me to death tonight, please.
Okay.
That's just for me.
All right. Hey, like I said, you guys are the judges for a reason. So, and like I said, you're all respected in the field of production, beat making, record making. So you've all, you know, been there, done that, seen it all, got plaques, t-shirts, Grammy nominations, all of that. So that's why you're here to judge what these guys are doing tonight. Because all it's going to do is going to help them grow, period. It's going to help them grow as producers. So, all right. So we're going to go to the next joint. So up next is Pinz, and he wants me to play the Heart Punch next. So here we go. All right. So ATL, it's on you. What you want me to play? I'm sitting there looking for a message. If you want me to go in order, I can go with the numbers. But I need to know what you want me to play. Number four. So ATL wants me to play Austin Powers. So let's go.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Okay. So judges, it's on y'all.
Me go first? Or we gonna keep the same order, Beatz?
No, go ahead. Greg, you good?
So I say this second round, y'all got the blood pumping on this one. I appreciate lifting that energy a little bit. Pinz, I love what you did. One of the things I'm listening for is, did your track evoke an emotion? and I felt that on your track. I like your response on that joint. ATL Beatz, I like what you did too. I think you had more of a beat battle mindset. My only caution for you on the second one is love the fact that you hitting us with heavy transitions, but my only caution is make sure the transitions are fluid, right? You set up what you're going into. You did something to set up what's coming next. That'd be my only thing. So for this round 2, I got pins on this one. Hard punch.
All right. So MIDI Monsters.
I agree with Gray. What I had said was, I really liked the way that you used like the drum fills, the bass line was dope, the melody was on point. Like all the elements that he used in it was fire as hell. And for ATL, I like that you constantly elevated the sample flip, but in times it kind of got kind of pushed to the side a little bit. But and I agree with Gray on this round. I'm giving this to Pins.
Okay, D-Bots.
I don't, I want to echo what they said. I definitely think it was more musicality since that's what I'm on. Pins, yeah. That was definitely an upgrade from the first round. ATL, I agree with what Gray said. Like it was a bunch of it felt beat battle-ish, but the transitions, some of them kind of lost me. I don't know if you saw me bobbing my head. Like I started out hard, but like that first transition, the head bobbing kind of slowed down, and then that third one it kind of slowed down some more because you lost the momentum. Like you came out hard like 8-Ball MJG, and then you just kind of sizzled off with all those transitions. Like Gray said, the musicality of them, even some of the sounds you chose, they didn't, it has to marry each other. Every instrument on the track has to marry. They have to marry each other, and they felt a little divorced, maybe even separated. So I'm going with Pins too. I love the musicality of that. His placement that, I'm a worm and lead guy. So just the placement of certain things with the musicality of what Pins did, I got to go with Pins.
looking at the comments about paying child support.
They were paying what?
Crazy. All right. So right now we got 1-1. So here we go into the third round. Pins has already sent what he wants me to play. It's called The Come Up. So here we go. All right. So that is the final submission for PinzBeatz. ATL Beatz, where you at? What you need me to play for your final selection? Number 3. Okay. So number 3, we have ice cream sundaes. So let's check this out. So thankfully, I am no judge for this event. That's why we had 3 judges. So this time we're actually going to start with MIDI Monsters first.
Oh shit. Both of them were dope as hell. For Pins, I like the sample, and I like the way that you use, you know what I'm saying, your transitions. You actually, it seemed like you listened to what Beatz was saying in the first round about all the changes and everything. That was fire. But ATL Beatz, bro. You made like a little difference. You came with not just the West Coast vibe, you also had like the extremely aggressive ass drums, which is something that I'm extremely large on when it comes to beat battles. So if I'm gonna give it to anybody, I'm about to give this to ATL.
Okay. D-Beatz.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, god damn it. That's a beat battle. This is what we want to hear. Energy, creativity. Fuck all that first shit y'all played. These last 2 rounds, if you up tonight and you keep some shit like the first round, I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear this. This last round, and it was hard because the energy first was there. The musicality was there on both of them, but I mean, ATL just came with something different. Like he came with the kill shot, knowing this was the third. He saved that one to win because that shit was, man, look, y'all saw me over here breaking my fucking neck to that shit. That's what I want to hear. I'm going with ATL. Love you, Pins, but ATL got that.
Okay. Great keys.
So Pins, your first one was the come up. I thought it was really grimy. I love how you did the reverse melodies. Your low end sounded really nice. I know I'm the clarity judge and Beatz is the musicality judge, but it's just hard to ignore the creativity and the musicality. So shout out to you. ATL Beatz, bro, that second joint, Ice Cream Sundaes, the bass, the flexitone, the drums, that was mad. Like Beatz said, that was a kill shot.
Yeah.
This was close now. This is a close battle, but I got to get that one to ATL Beatz.
All right. So that being said, congratulations, 2-1. ATL Beatz moves on. Congratulations. Pans, you did a great job. ATL, you did a great job. But I'm glad I'm not in the hot seat for any of this. So, all right. So next up, I'm still trying to catch my breath. Y'all got me in here sweating.
I damn near want to say run that motherfucker back. That shit.
No, that's a fact, bro.
We walk in the studio. God damn.
Yeah, definitely fire on both ends. On both ends.
Yeah, no, that first one there. Shout out to both. But we got to pick a winner, and we just,
Yeah. So up next, we got D-Liberate versus AG da Gre8t. AG da Gre8t, the spin went to you, sir. So he will go first, and he already sent his list. For him, he said play Caught My Eye first. So that's what we will play. So AG da Gre8t, Caught My Eye. Hopefully he don't get me in trouble. Here we go.
Yeah, we taking you back. She caught my eye, knew she was mine when I walked by. Wanna know why, cause she's so fly. Apple of my eye and the whole nine. All mine had to double take like 4 times. Every guy on the side had to co-sign. Oh, and you know that she's so fine. Wanna fall in love, I'm trying to go blind. Nearly lost my mind when she caught my eye.
All right. AG da Gre8t caught my eye to kick off the next group. So up next we got Mr. D-Liberate, aka Hawk, aka I can't say all them other names, man. You're gonna have me sitting there like an old Wu-Tang record. But he said play number one. Number one for D-Liberate is Sometimes You Gotta Pop Out. So already interesting title. So here we go. So before we get to the judges, I just want to say thank you for those out there in the audience. I'm looking at what's coming through on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And Bots, you got somebody saying they're proud of you. So I don't know if you're checking the comments on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm watching. That's a little sis.
Okay,
That's
I ain't gonna call no names out. I ain't gonna put nobody in those situations.
No, that's a little sis. That's fam.
Okay, look, I don't know. I'm just reading. But nah, it's good. It's good. So on to the judges. So we'll start off with D-Bots.
want to be no judge for this shit.
It's a beat battle. It's a beat battle. If I was a producer in a beat battle, I would have went on YouTube and researched producer beat battles to get an idea of what a beat battle is. I don't even, I felt like I was in a Pat Benatar fitness video with that second one. First one was cool, but we just came from the pinnacle of beats so far tonight. We ain't heard everybody. And y'all dropped us in the fucking basement. It's a beat battle, y'all. It's a beat battle. It's a beat battle. I can't emphasize that enough for those who ain't went and those that are gonna be coming in the upcoming week. It's a beat battle, man. You got to bring that heat. Neither one of them. I'm giving that a tie. I'm null and void in that. It's just no. We got to do better. We got to do better as producers in a beat battle. It's a beat battle. It's not a fitness class. I felt like I wanted to do some Pilates or some shit with that second one. But that's me. That's it. That's all I got to say. That's it.
All right. Great keys.
Oh my God, bro, Buzz. So AG, normally what I'm looking for is when you play your joint, at some point, did you reset the ear? This is very important. In fact, everyone who is not gone yet, we're really giving you the blueprint on how to do this thing going forward. And shout out to these two gentlemen for letting us sacrifice their 2 beats. So real quick, AG, I was listening for you to reset the ear. I didn't really hear that. Your joint just kind of went and went and went. It was dope. I like it. Hawk, I'm gonna go the other way, bro. I like what you did. And I want you to push more into this. I see where you're headed. You are a genre bender. You like to bend genres. That caught my ear because that's what I do. And so out of these two, I'm going to give it to Hawk.
Okay. MIDI Monsters.
So with AG, I just would have loved to hear something more done to the sample. I did like the fact that your drums were like in your face. That's one of the things that a lot of people that's been kind of like missing within the first round. And Deliberate. I like that you used the 80 sample, but like I say, I feel like it should have been a whole lot more done. And I didn't really see that. And I'm kind of like with Beatz with this, and this was going to end up having to be a tie for me too.
Oof. Okay. So we got 2 ties and AG.
Before you go on, Keith, can I say, Sean, right? Hey, the joints y'all holding, play them. Don't be holding back because, hey, CL almost didn't make it out the first round. He hit us with that. Don't hold back. Play that one.
I'm gonna throw my fucking glasses. Y'all play some more bullshit tonight, man. God damn it.
Don't throw your glasses, Boss. Don't throw your glasses. All right.
Yeah, no,
all right. So up next we got AG. His second round joint he's playing is called The Future. So let's get into it.
Spin clay.
Mr. D-Liberate. He says play number 2. And this joint is called You Don't Know My Name. So let's go. All right, so round 2. Judges, what say you? We'll start with Mitty.
So for AG, I like the sample out the gate, but I really wish you had done a whole lot more with it. What else did I say? And also, I wish that, you know what I'm saying, the drums were there. And I noticed that there was a lack of the transitions. And shit, for D-Liberate, I mean, it was a cool beat, but like D-Beatz said earlier, this is a beat battle. We can't just be playing like the smooth records. We gotta have that hard hitting, crazy transitions, crazy flips and all that. We gotta have the big difference. We gotta have something that's gonna invoke, you know what I'm saying, an emotion. Make me say, I wish I would have did some shit like that. But I mean, if I really have to give this round to somebody, I'm gonna have to give it to AG.
Okay. Great keys.
So I want to say for both AG and Hawk, aka D-Liberate, on this round, you can do a lot with panning, leveling. A lot of what I'm hearing, all the sounds are competing with each other instead of, Beatz mentioned this earlier, being married to each other. It's not crazy, but we could do a little more with panning and leveling and kind of give each sound their own space. That I heard that on both AG and Hawk. Okay, so on to it. AG, I like what you did in the joint. I felt like I want us to stay on theme. That sounded like a New York rapper would kill that, but not really beat battle. And then Hawk, you had a lot of ideas on the second one, but I'm not sure it quite came together fluid. So I'm gonna give it to AG on that one.
Excuse me, D-Beatz. Not the index cards.
I'm gonna read it, y'all. This is a beat battle.
What the fuck are we doing, man? Come on, man. It's a beat battle. Now, we'll give Hawk this. Y'all know I'm a tough ass. Sorry, you ain't gotta like me. It's all good. I'm still gonna judge your shit. I heard more of an effort on number 2 because I'm dealing with musicality. Number 1 was a loop that just looped. That's all it was. It was a loop. And like Mitty said, you should have done more with the loop. It's a beat battle. We need energy. We need breaks. We need something. We need something. So I'm gonna go with 2. But if I bring these cards out on your ass, just know I'm frustrated because, God damn it, y'all know better than that shit. Let's go.
Understood. All right, so this is tough. It's tough love, but again, this is to help us grow. Period. Last up from AG da Gre8t. This is called Gran Turismo. Hopefully not like the video game, or maybe just like the video game. I don't know. But let's check it out. Okay, so Gran Turismo by AG da Gre8t. So that brings us up to the last one for Mr. D-Liberate, and this joint is called Sands. So time to put it all out on the line. Here we go. All right. So with this one, we're gonna start with Gray Keys.
All right, real quick, AG on your first one, I think it was called Gran Turismo. Kind of watch your high bells there. They kind of got away from you just a few times, but that joint was fire, bro. It was musical. It was clean. It, again, is more of a track than what I'm looking for in a beat battle, but I did like that. Hawk, bro. I love you, and I want you to keep pushing into this sound, bro. Keep pushing into it. I feel like you just need more reps with what you're trying to do. But you are taking elements from one genre and making them click with another genre. That's really, really tough to do. Keep pushing, bro. There was, and watch your key signature. I felt like there was some bells in there that weren't in tune with the rest of the key. We always gonna take off of that. But man, don't back away from this, push into this sound. I got AG on this one.
Midi Monsters.
I agree. I got AG with this one too. I like the energy of the sample for sure. I still wish that there was more done to it. And like the swing on the hi-hat, bro, that shit. Every time, that's my shit. And I even like you know what I'm saying, like the melodic elements of it, but deliberate. This ain't beat battle shit, my boy. I mean, not to take anything away from you, it just wasn't in the beat battle space. So I'm going with AG da Gre8t.
Okay. D-Bots, we'll let you close it out. I mean, we already got 2 out of the 3. I know you got the bottle of Ciroc in your hand.
I don't even drink clear.
Yeah, Don Julio too.
I been drink clear. These motherfuckers driving me to drink tonight because we got more rounds, and if they anything like this, I'm gonna be slizzard before this. No, let me be. I'm gonna give it to 1. I agree with you, Mitty. I definitely think 1. And Gray said it. I think y'all trying to save like y'all best shit for last. And I mean, if you're gonna win one, you're gonna win one regardless of round. I would play my best shit first. Every beat battle I ever did, I played my hottest shit first. Just because shit, I wanted to obliterate. I don't even want to get to round 3. I wanted to win the first 2. Because that number 3 should have been played number 1. So that won. But Hawk, you know I love you like a play cousin. But we not submitting shit for Sonic the Hedgehog, my bro. It's a beat battle. And I know y'all had time to prepare. I know y'all had time. You could have researched what a beat battle sounds like. And I agree with Gray. I see where you trying to go. I see it. I see the vision. But it ain't there. And I wouldn't have brought that to a beat battle. Yeah, I might have to take me another shot after that shit. But we giving it to 1.
Okay. So AG da Gre8t actually will move forward into the next round. Congratulations. Guys, congratulations to you both. Because, I mean, all things considered, neither one of these guys, I don't believe, have ever been in a beat battle before. Ever.
Research. You could have researched it. There's no excuse. Yeah. Not taking no excuses, Sean. I know you're the moderator. But we ain't taking no excuse. You can research anything else.
Yeah, not providing any excuses.
Everything you want to research is that you got Google. PPT could have did better beats. And I'm gonna stop. Let me stop. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I cut you off. I'm so sorry. Right. It's the liquor.
No, it's you, Bots. It's good. But like I said, this is an experience. You're hearing it from people who are already doing it. Doing it at a high level, doing it well. So I mean, take heed, make the adjustments, and then get back in the fight. That's all it is. All right.
Can I add just real quick? I'll be quick. It does take a lot of courage to kind of submit your baby before judges like us. We are pretty critical, I'm gonna be honest. And I would say for those of you who haven't gone yet, there's a difference between a beat battle and a showcase. We're doing a beat battle. This is a beat battle, not a showcase. That's it. Go ahead.
All right. Very well noted. So up next we have DJ Honey T versus CMEANDU Beats. I did the spin. DJ Honey T actually will go first. And she already has provided a list. This joint is called La Force. I hope I'm saying
Yes.
All right. So let's kick this thing off.
March soft, hit heavy. I am the ball. You ain't built for this bounce. Slow it, Rick, drink. Slow it, Rick, drink.
Okay, so DJ Honey T out the gate.
Wake them up, goddammit.
All right, Triv, good job. All right, so we have CMEANDU Beats, the man over the seas. And this joint he has for us tonight for number 1 is called Built. So let's check it out. Okay, round 1 in the books. So I'm gonna start with D-Bots first. I know I'm gonna hate myself for it, but start with D-Bots first. He got him a little tambourine, y'all.
God damn it, that's what the fuck I'm talking about, god damn it. That's how you start a round. That shit hard. Now this is how it's hard to judge because both of them hoes was fire. Damn. I gotta go with 1 though. I'm gonna tell you why. Shit is hard. See, this is what I want to judge some shit like this. It's hard because both one had energy. I know I'm on musicality, but we're talking about the energy. They came out the gate bussing, like just bussing. But come out the gate bussing. Just bust up in the motherfucking. Don't wait. Shit. Bust up. That they came out the gate bussing. I like the energy. I like the bussing. And number 1 just had a few more musical transitions. It just had a few, just 1 or 2 more. If it would have stayed in the pocket, I would have gave it to number 2. But 1 had a couple more transitions with everything else that was going. Both were dope. I got to say that. But I'm going with 1. I'm going with DJ.
Okay.
The upper room, yeah.
All right, Great Keys, go ahead.
I agree with Bots. I'm gonna say the DJ Honey T. I do love. First, let me be transparent. Y'all, most people know about me. I hate drill. but I love how you made it musical. Your transitions they made sense. And then your build-ups paid off. The only thing I'm gonna ask you to do, DJ Honey T, going forward, put a soft clipper on your master. You could use about 2 dB more of volume. But other than that, it was great. See Me and You, hey bro, that joint was stupid, bro. This joint was stupid. I think there's a line that you can walk where you do the same thing all the way through, but if it's hard enough, if it's hitting hard enough, it can work in a beat battle. Normally I take off for a joint just going, and you did transition, but it was a light one. I'm gonna give this to See Me and You.
Okay, so split. MIDI Monsters, what you got?
Well, I'm gonna agree with D-Beatz on this one. Honey T, like Gray said, I fucking hate drill music, but you made this shit make sense. And then your transitions, including the little twinkle, the down, all that shit. If I was in the battle and I saw you do this shit and I knew I was coming up against you, I'm gonna pull my hardest shit out. And C means, and then that's not to take anything away from what you did. You brought a whole different element. You went into like the boom bap shit. In a beat battle, those two elements, boom bap and drill or electronic music, are what's dominant. But still, at the end of the day, I got to give this to Honey T.
Okay, so DJ Honey T takes round 1. All right, so let's kick off round 2. I'm excited. Let's see what's popping off next. So we got It's a Battle, though, is the name of this joint from DJ Honey T. So let's get into it.
What you wanna do?
So we got CMEANDU Beats up next. When we play these in order. CMEANDU Beats, where you at? Okay. All right. Cool. So next one up is called Final. So here we go. Okay. Both have gone for the second round. So we're going to start with Mitty this time. Mitty's like, why me?
Yeah, why you got to put me in these positions, man? I don't like it. Nah, but
Pause.
Let's see where you go. Honey T, I'm gonna go with what Gray was saying on the first one. You gotta put something on the master track to bring your drums to the front, because that's the only thing that I really saw that you were lacking on both records was the drums wasn't right here. In beat battles, you gotta have your drums like in a motherfucking throat. C-Mean, that synth, that shit was nuts. But there were like certain elements within it that ended up becoming a little overwhelming. The drums was right there in your face and all, but if I'm gonna have to give this round to anybody, I'm gonna have to give it to Honey T.
Got you. Okay. D-Bots.
I like the cockiness and arrogantness of putting your name in a beat for a beat battle. That's dope as fuck. I kind of agree with what Mitty said, though. Listening to the musicality of number one kind of didn't do me. I'm going to tell you why I'm giving this to number two. I wasn't going to give it to two. That last little arpeggio, because I'm listening for musicality, the different elements and shit in the music. That little, that's kind of shit I would do. So I got to go with two. I mean, both was dope. They bringing the energy. I'm banana nut muffin good in my mouth. They bring the energy. But I got to go with two. I got to go with CMEANDU Beats, whatever you say.
CMEANDU Beats.
Yeah. Like that final. That was tight.
Gotcha. Great Keys. What you got?
Man, when you go third, you just kind of echoing what's been said. DJ Honey T, I love your Adam. I feel like you're most in the beat battle mode that we've heard so far. And I appreciate what you're doing.
I agree.
We got to get your drums up though. That's really, your drums got to hit harder. See me, you super. Everybody's been dope. Like we gonna be critical, but everybody's dope. See me and you got to do something to reset my ear. I feel like it kept going. It's very musical. The drums is slapping. This would be great for a rapper who could spit, but I'm looking for the beat elements, and I would like to hear more transitions from it. I'm gonna give this round to DJ Honey T.
Let me add this real quick too. I know this your area too, Gray. I had to turn my speakers down on the second one because that low end was knocking like crazy. So loud don't always mean good when it comes to low end.
Facts.
It's got because it drowned out a lot of the stuff that the little small stuff. So definitely work on the mixing side when your low end's got to complement the whole track. So I just had to add that. I'm sorry with stuff in my face. Okay, I'm shutting up.
And I want to add something too. When it comes to beat battles, you kind of want to make, a difference like every 4 bars. Then after that, make a drastic change every 8 bars and repeat that process.
Say it again.
Oh, that is the blueprint of beat battle. Check.
So let's drop them.
See me and you, we were cool, but you blew it. I tried to warn you, but you really made me prove it. This what you've been waiting for. See me and you, we were cool, but you blew it. I tried to warn you, but you really made me prove it. DopeProducersUnited. They tried to run that game on me.
plenty of lessons. I learned from the best of the best. I had to study blindfolded. At times I went in with no rest. I stay ready, I stay focused. I'm equipped with a vest. If you aim, you better shoot. You know I roll with the tech. All about mine, and this ain't for the weak. I'm from the projects, baby. Now it's my turn to reap. See me and you, we were cool, but you blew it. I tried to warn you, but you really made me prove it. They tried to run that game on me. Don't know why they keep that envy on me. Life gave me plenty of lessons. I learned from the best of the best. I had to study blindfolded. At times I went in with no rest. I stay ready, I stay focused. I'm equipped with a vest. If you aim, you better shoot. You know I roll with the tech.
Okay, I'm seeing reports that we are freezing. I don't know if we're back on, but it looks like I'm seeing new messages come through. So I know here on this side, on the Zoom side, I know we heard everything. So we're just gonna move on forward. So, all right. So last one up, CMEANDU Beats. You want me to play number 3? Okay, CMEANDU Beats, where you at? Okay, there it goes. Yes. All right, this joint is called Pressure. So let's go.
See, the thing is, I'm 50-50 with it. I love technology. I love all the new AI stuff. I think it's great for inspiration. And, you know, if you're stuck for ideas, maybe you could use something like that on a more, you know, serious songwriting thing to think, right, what could I do with this? But then I think you should always try and make your own music, video production, whatever it might be. You should be making that music. Because otherwise, what's the point?
So this time we're going to start with Greg Keys first.
Let me unmute. Yeah, I'm gonna make this real quick. I got CMEANDU on that one, the pressure joint. I like, once again, DJ Honey T. I love the mindset you're in, but man, I don't know. Is this legal? DJ Honey T, get with me on MIDI and let's. I want to help you with your drums because I think you just.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That close to winning this round. Like this would have been your round. But yeah, I got pressure. CMEANDU Beats on it.
Okay, we're going to D-Bots next. We'll end with MIDI.
I second what Gray said. I'm going with number 2. It's a beat battle. I threw my card, so I couldn't really put it up there. It's not a song, you know, whatever. And it felt like that fake ass Nicki Minaj just really was throwing me off. It was just throwing me off. And so yeah, I'm just going with number 2. I think, you know, make sure you focus on the beats, DJ Honey. And I think y'all both ran out of gas. because in them first 2 rounds, shit, y'all was blazing. And this last one, y'all kind of limped to the finish line. You know, it felt like to me, but I'm going with number 2. I did like the transitions. And of course, you can't knock the screwed up unit. I'm from H-Town. You throw some screw and some shit, you damn near gonna get my vote regardless. So, word to the wise. Throw some screw in there, some H-Town shit. And shit, I'm a vote even if the shit trash. I'm lying, but you get the picture. 2. I'm going with 2.
He is lying. He is lying. It ain't if it ain't good, he ain't gonna say that. So, Midi Monsters, close us out.
All I heard was yeah, ho. Now I gotta agree with the bros, man. Honey T, I love what you're doing. I almost feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, you're using AI to do a lot of those vocal samples.
Yes, I do the vocals myself, and then I process them in different ways, just depending on what I'm looking for.
Excuse me for 1 second, shit. Over here eating corn chips and the shit and fucking throat up. But yeah, no, that's dope that you're using that. Because those elements in beat battle can actually put you over on the next person or whoever you're going up against. But shit, excuse me. I'm still gonna rock with who was it?
CMEANDU Beats.
CMEANDU Beats on this one, just because look, I've used those 3-6 Mafia samples, kind of like in the same element, except but I kind of I chopped up some Backstreet Boys samples and merged them all together to make something completely different. But yeah, I fucks with us CMEANDU on this one.
Okay, so I want to say with that decision, that actually brings us to the very first round 4. So that being said, we're going to start with CMEANDU Beats for round 4. And we're going to end with DJ Honey T. So CMEANDU Beats, what am I playing next? You're on the clock. Use number 4. All right. So here we go. This joint is called Dem Strings. They better be stringing. Let's go. I see you, Bots. I see you. So that was CMEANDU Beats with Dem Strings. So DJ Honey T, do you want me to stick with your number 4 or you want to switch it up?
We'll go with Smoke.
Go with Smoke. Okay, so Smoke is up next. Here we go. That's fire. That's not smoke.
I am in my own zone.
was fear. I could have walked away. You thought I wouldn't show. Hey, honey, tea, dumb, made, this ain't your happy got dumb. Say,
Okay, so judges, we are back to you in this sudden death round. So I'm gonna start with D-Bots.
CMEANDU. Is that Jennifer laugh?
Yes.
What up, sis? It's just, I mean, they ran out of gas. These last 2 rounds, they ran out of gas. So they did bring their heaters first, which I ain't mad at. But both of them kind of limped again on this one, especially DJ Honey. I mean, you know, I keep saying it's a beat battle. We don't really care about songs, and you know, it was cute the first time you kind of talk shit, and you know, but this second time, especially in a sudden death, like it would have had to been a no-brainer. And I think, you know, I have to choose one, so I'm gonna go with CMEANDU. I think that was a little more musical than the second one.
Okay, Great Keys.
Same. Going with CMEANDU Beats. I think DJ Honey T, that last one is a great. Hold on to that. That's gonna be a great song. Pull them vocal samples out, and that'd be the way you transition into that smoother musicality like that. That's a great element for a song. But I got CMEANDU Beats.
Okay, Midi Monsters.
What Ray said, that last one, if you would have had it a whole lot more drum elements into that, after that short transition, you would have won this shit hands down. But when you had to build up calm, and then you ended up just dropping flat, and that you know kind of like takes away the ear. And I guess we're gonna have to get this one to CMEANDU.
All right. Well, congratulations, CMEANDU Beats, coming from behind to go to the next round. Congratulations to DJ Honey T for actually being the first AI-assisted producer in a beat battle for Dope Producers United. So both did a great job, you know, putting forth their elements, their production. But only one can go forward. So thank you both for that. All right.
Thanks, y'all.
So to close us out for the night, we've got QT the God versus MisFit Beats. We already did the spin, and QT the God will go first. So do you want me to keep it in order, or do you have one you want me to play at the top? QT the God. So play them in order. All right. So here we go. This joint is called End Credits. That's all I'm gonna say. Organ Me Please. Okay, so MisFit man sent his selection. So Organ Me Please. Here we go.
That church is never gonna grow as long as your black ass is sitting on that fucking organ. Y'all better get him out of there. Do y'all hear me? 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 Y'all hear me? Y'all better get him out of there. Y'all better get him out of there. Y'all hear me? Y'all better get him out of there. Y'all better get him out of there.
Okay. Okay.
Hallelujah.
Okay. Go ahead, Bots. Go ahead.
Man, I gotta go with MisFit. Shit, everything we've been talking about all night was evident in that track. The energy, the transitions, the musicality. You know, I love producers who play to their strength. And you know, his background is a church musician, and he went with it. And he put the gospel sample that went viral last week, and the play. Shit, I damn near think that's me playing on the damn organ. No, I'm just playing. That ain't. No. The first one wasn't bad. I ain't gonna lie, because it came out the gate a little slow, but then it picked up with a couple of different transitions music wise. But yeah, that MisFit joint just. Yeah, I got to go with MisFit.
Okay. Great keys.
QT God, end credits. I like what you did. I agree with Bots. It was a kind of a slow build up into all the elements that you gave us. It's, playing these next two rounds. Is it next two rounds? Yeah. Playing accordingly. MisFit hit you over the head. Your beat wasn't bad at all. It was dope. But listen, this is a key element of battling, y'all. Comedy. Y'all better get him out of there. Like, listen, if you can find a way to do it and make it make sense, that's a key element of battling. So I got MisFit Beats.
Okay, so MIDI Monsters.
Okay, so I ain't gonna lie. QT, you my boy and all, but after what MisFit played, I don't remember anything prior to this. I'm sorry. So I'm giving this round to MisFit.
KO. Damn.
Okay.
Need some milk.
Some milk. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and slide into part 2. So he said play them in order. This is called Bass Ride. QT the God. Let's get into it. Okay. Okay. So I ain't got no daggone sound. I can't hear me. Okay, I figured it out. All right, so that was QT the guy with Bass Ride. Misfit, what are we playing next? He said, let's go to Mexico. All right, so that's what we shall do. Misfit Beats for Let's Go to Mexico. Man, that's not the name of your beat. You mean Migos? Okay. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beats here, brother. You keep saying Mexico. I have I Feel Good, Migos, Organ Me Please. This is
you
another
fucking
thing.
up, man. You're fucking up the game.
Migo. Okay.
Yeah.
Migo. Then just say that.
Messing up the money.
We are the three amigos. We are the three amigos. We are the three amigos.
That's the end, y'all. Sean, come on, man. Leave it to our brother Misfit. All right. So, Great Keys, this is on you, bro.
I think QT the God did enough to get that round. Shout out both of y'all. I love the creativity, but I think QT did enough to get that round. I got Q.
All right, Mini Monsters.
I agree. QT said, Mitty, shut the fuck up. I'm finna take this round over. And sure enough, he did his damn thing on it. Yeah, so I'm giving this to QT.
Okay, okay. And look, before we get to bots, yes, that's all. The track is 53 seconds, yo. He said he made his point, he's done. All right, D-Bots.
Yeah, I got to go with QT too. I think, one, the beat was incomplete, even though both of them sound like more of beat presenters than a beat battle. They sound like somebody trying to, sell a beat to an artist. And that's what we have to realize. And somebody said it earlier, it's a difference than presenting a beat and being in a beat battle. Like, this is a battle. And the few beat battles I've been in and won, all of them might not add, I tried to take their head off every round. Like, I didn't want to leave no doubt. Like, remember the Titans, run up, leave no doubt. And this one, for both sides, I mean, I got to go with QT because it was just a little bit more. And shit, Misfit did it incomplete. So I'm going with QT.
Okay, we got 1 and 1. All right, we in here. All right, so up next, QT, he said play 1 Up. So let's get into it. Okay. I can feel that bass in my chest, like Rick James. All right, so Misfit already says Another Day is the one that he wants to play next. So here we go.
Till it returns again.
That beat was complete, y'all. That was a full beat, the full minute 30. All right. So,
man, yeah, both of them were dope as hell, but Misfit with the samples, man, he's doing some real strange with them samples. And shit, it's working for him. So I'm giving this one to Misfit.
Okay. Well, before we pass the collection plate around, we're gonna go to Great Keys.
QT. I didn't get the name of the joint in that one. I'm sorry. I was trying to type. And I thought it was legit. I want to hear from you. I want you to do a different drum pattern. I think the first few ones we've heard, you kind of locked in on a vibe that you like. And that's not bad, but I just want to hear something a little bit different. Misfit on this one. The choice of sample, the drums was knocking, the way he brought those two samples together. Yeah, Misfit.
Okay. And Beatz, you got something about baptism in the comments. So I don't know if you're doing the baptisms or we schedule that for another time, but go ahead, let's close it out.
I do want to co-sign. I was going to say that it's crazy how me and Gray in tune. I felt like QT gave us the same drum pattern on all three. And so definitely want you to expand your do some growth in those patterns, because they all sounded like the same tempo, same all that, just different elements in there. Misfit, y'all, that shit is crazy. Can I say that about a church? I mean, that ain't really got to be a church beat, but shit, God know I cuss. He created me to cuss. Shit. The flip, y'all know I'm not big on sampling because I can play every sample that was ever created, but the flip, I agree with you, Gray. The way he flipped and integrated them two samples in the beat, and that shit is crazy. Beat battles are about energy and creativity, and that beat had both of them. And yeah, I got to go with Misfit. That shit is crazy. Just another day. That shit is crazy. And the mix sound real good too. Like, y'all know I'm listening to my shit on my bangers. So it sounded real good. Real good.
Okay. So all three, Misfit moves forward into round 2. So good job to QT. Good job to MisFit Beats. I'm still kind of upset about the second one you gave us, Misfit, because you shortchanged us, bro. You shortchanged us, but we understand. But 2 out of 3, Misfit goes forward, and I congratulate you both. So look, that is going to wrap up what we have for the first half of round 1 for the 2025 season freaking 10 of Dope Producers United Beat Battles. So give it up to everybody who has submitted and, you know, put forth the effort to put themselves on display publicly, because, I mean, that's not an easy thing to do. So, I mean, hopefully everyone comes back and understands that the criticism by the judges is just that constructive and, you know, to help sharpen that sword that you have. So this is Keith from Shine Right Productions. We got the Dope Producers United family in the house. You can't see them on screen, but they are here. I promise you, with the 3 judges, definitely want to say thank you for your time and your sacrifice. But we're going to get up out of here, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks for round 2. Peace.